Okay, part 3. People have worked this before, you know. We've got 3 digital components working together: a printer, a camera, and a computer. So they're all digital, and they've all got to communicate together. They've all got to be in sync. And sometimes something might get out of sync, and we know what happens. Things freeze, and you might have to do a reboot. You can do a reboot from the front, but I'll show you how to do that later. But I mainly want to show you if you get in that situation where you got to take the computer out. Let's say one good is you got to change like something on the photo strip, like the text on the photo strip, whatever. You got to take the computer out. This originally had screws, and you had to do a screwdriver to get it in. I got rid of that system because I'm like, people are not going to want to be in here with a screwdriver. So what I did is I built this piece up so it just attaches with Velcro. It's kind of rigged, but at the same time you don't want to be doing a screwdriver, and there's not a lot of weight pushing on this, so it doesn't have to be super tight. You just put this right back on, and it's all you need to hold it. Bam. Okay, so what I did is I got this little adapter here. It's a right angle USB adapter, so that way this comes down. Before, it's coming all the way out and hitting here. It was really, really hard to get this computer in. So all you gotta do to get this out is you're gonna slide it to the left and out. Bam. Keyboard on. I had to make an adjustment so the computer would fit properly. And this is a work in progress. I'm sure I'll find a way to change this. But you put the computer on, and look at this. It is upside down. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, again, hopefully I'll have a next video showing you that I've, because it's just this housing, I had to modify it, and right now we have to do it this way. You're gonna, make sure you can see, all you're gonna do is you're gonna hit this main menu, and right here, click there, and you hit change the orientation of display. If it's not in there, you could type that into the search bar. Okay, this is, and then you're just gonna come here. I'm gonna find the orientation. Oh, display orientation. Okay, so it was on flipped, and now we're gonna put it on landscape, regular landscape. Keep changes, and now it's regular. It's normal now. And then you could snap the keyboard on there, and then you can just use it as normal. So I have a feeling it won't be long before I find a way to not have to do that, and then you can, you know, you'll be in Spark Booth already, and you can do what you got to do. So then you got to go back, just flip it back before you put it back in. Again, bam, change the orientation of the display, and we're going to go back to landscape flipped. Keep changes, not that bad. Okay, so we're going to put that back in, and just make sure this little flap thing is all the way closed because it can catch. So we're going to start by sliding it to the left first. You got to go over that power cord. It's really easy, actually. Just slide it to the left, and then slide it to the right, and it's in there pretty good. This thing here is just a little extra support. Again, before you had screwdrivers, you had to forget that junk. So we're gonna put this right back in. Bam, and it all just goes back inside. Really not that hard. And you can close this again. This can go right on. Go over the USB very gently. Should be okay. And that's it. But wait, don't touch that dial. There is more. Since I made this video, this is a few days later, and I've already figured out a solution to taking the computer out and hooking it back up to the keyboard. What I did is I bought a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse. So I still want to keep that first part of this video in just in case you have to take the computer out. But this wireless keyboard and wireless mouse should really take care of pretty much everything. But you can use the wireless mouse. You know, I can type here, click, and I'm not having to take the computer out. And then let's say if I wanted to change the name, you know, I can click here. We all know how to change the names. There's a separate video on that. And we can change the name as usual. I can grab the keyboard and just do our keyboard thing. Let's see if I were to change the, just type in there and do our thing. So the keyboard and wireless mouse are a lifesaver, because now you won't have to go through all that work to take out the computer, flip the screen, and then put it on the keyboard. That's really, really cumbersome. Also, in the meantime, I found a way to, there was that gap. Just got this little white foam you can put underneath the computer on the bottom, and that'll lift up the computer so there's not this huge gap here. So made a lot of progress in the meantime. Oh, also this little USB thing here, this is the wireless receiver. It says mouse, but it's for the mouse and the keyboard. So that is for the wireless mouse and keyboard. All right, super excited.